Hi guys, Will here with Dan, leader of the Black Sparrows,
That's the one.
and I'll let him introduce himself.
I'm Dan from the Black Sparrows.
Just like that, simple. Yeah. So alright, Dan. So what kind of music do you generally do? What's the base of your music?
I sort of stuck in a bit of a time warp where we're big old British punk fans.
Right.
Sort of, don't know, listen to a lot of the Buzzcocks.
Yeah.
Basically guitar music, man.
Right,
we like
right,
people to dance.
Right.
So, fairly fast, fairly loud,
Right.
but with a bit of a melody.
A bit of melody. Okay. So with that being your basis, what is your background? As in, who has helped you develop your sound?
Well, me and the sort of lead guitarist have been mates for, over 10 years now, and sort of both self-taught with guitar. And it's weird because you both end up learning each other's mistakes and sort of dealing with that.
Yeah.
It's a bit strange being in a band because I write the songs, but what I bring to the table, everyone else is coming in with their influences, and so quite often you end up with something that's a little bit different to what you first envisaged.
Yeah.
But that can be a good thing.
Yeah, definitely a good thing.
As long as you don't shout at your drummer or punch the guitarist, it's
Right,
it's just gotta get through band practice.
Band practice, yeah, you get the whole closer and then you develop from your sound from the studio to stage. Do you do open mic events? Have you done arenas? Have you done just on the train, just singing away? Or?
On the other occasion, on the late night sort of tube sessions or buses, you find yourself a bit tipsy and breaking out the guitar. Normally trying to impress some young girl.
Yeah.
It never works.
No? I don't believe that for a second.
I've done the open mic before, but I always say it's a bit like religion, where you invite everyone, and you end up with a few nutters.
Yeah, a few nutters. Yeah. That's not like religion. Yeah.
It never makes for a dull night.
No.
And there's a great community for the open mic.
Definitely is. Definitely is, especially in London and up and coming youth of today, such as yourself. How do you see yourself developing from your open mics to getting out to being on stage to doing arenas in a few years' time? Where do you see yourself in a few years' time?
Well, we've just finished recording. I've got the masters today, so listening to those, and it's all sounding good. A few little tweaks, but we got involved with a really cool studio, who I can't actually remember the name of, but they're fantastic lads, and that was from playing a gig at a friend's pub,
Right.
With any scene, I think it's about finding like-minded people, and open-minded people. I think a lot of people spend a lot more time on their clothes or their haircut rather than sitting down writing a song.
Some good lyrics. Yeah. So with this performance now on your live acts, how does your live acts normally start, middle, and finish? How does the night go? Sound check.
There's gig time is always a bit different to actual time. You normally find that it's about an hour after you'd intended.
Yeah.
We were trying to run a club night recently, but there's nothing more stressful than having to chase bands. I much prefer someone else sorting that, and then I can chill out and have a pint.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm quite cut out for the organising the gigs.
Right.
Yeah.
But you do find it that when you're performing with people, you do find that the night does either go smooth or it can go very...
It depends. I think it's whether you roll with the blows there, and I think I was the last one to throw a hissy fit when the mic wasn't working, but usually we sort of take it on the chin and laugh about it.
Yeah.
Can't get too serious when things go wrong. So it helps having your mates around you.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing to have your bandmates not only as who you work with, but who you can have a laugh with afterwards. I'm pretty sure they take the mickey out of each other. You guys.
A little bit. I'm sure there's some sort of hierarchy. I won't divulge who's at the bottom, who's the whipping boy.
Not on camera.
I'll let you know.
But yeah, no, definitely, that's good to know. Just what else do you want to finish up on?
Well, just hopefully this time next year we'll all be signed and touring the world, and I'll have a more expensive guitar.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure will get nicked somewhere the minute I invest.
Yeah. Don't leave it lying around in the pub after a few.
And next, we've got to shoot some music videos, so I'll probably got to hassle you for some of this stellar work.
Hopefully with this. I'm up for it. I'm up for it if you're up for it.
I'll hold you to it, man.
Definitely.
Do something to set.